This problem is showing us the differences in accounting treatment really between stock splits and stock dividends. Though this really is a stock split, in Part D they ask us to consider it as a stock dividend and explain what the changes would be on the balance sheet because of this. Now if it's a stock dividend, there's a couple things we need to understand. One, you're talking about a 50% stock dividend, that is the number of shares indeed is going to increase by 50,000. It's going to go from 100,000 to 150,000. With a stock dividend now, there's no change in par value. Now, the par value right now is $3 a share, okay? Now, with a stock dividend now, it's viewed that the company is giving the owners of the company, in this case 50,000 shares worth $120 a share. Now that's going to be $6 million. So part of the accounting treatment now is how do you account for that $6 million that you're giving the shareholders of the company? Well, there's a couple things that happens with the stock dividends. One has to do with the common stock account. The common stock account will increase by $150,000. That's the 50,000 shares that they're paying times the par value of $3 a share. So one thing that happened is the common stock account is going to increase by $150,000. Another thing is going to be a transfer of what we call excess of par. The par value of this stock is $3 a share, but the market value is $120. The difference now between par and the market value is called simply capital in excess of par. And so this means that per share now, we're going to put $3 into the common stock account, that's the par value, for each share we're giving out. The other $117 will go into an account called paid in excess of par. And that's where the other money is going to go. So for this 50,000 share transaction, we're going to get 50,000 times $3, the par value, which means $150,000 to the common stock account. The other $117 times 50,000, $5,850,000 now, that's indeed going to go to the account called paid in excess of par. And if you add these two things up here, indeed, that's the $6 million in value that you're transferring to your shareholders in the form of this stock dividend. How do you pay for these dividends? Well, they come out of retained earnings. So this $6 million has to be paid for. So you're going to see your retained earnings go down by $6 million. Note in the book it started at $10 million. So if it goes down by $6 million, when we're all through with this now, retained earnings will be $4 million. And again, this is demonstrating now the difference between stock splits, what we did previously in the problem, and stock dividends, which you see here. And so there's an accounting treatment that's different for splits and dividends, and this problem is trying to explain that to you.